told you we were going to have anything going tonight. We just basically, Dwight said, you know, take the structure, just not at the structure, and throw it outside the window, and let's just have some fun and wing it tonight. So.
Yeah, we've done that with a lot of lyrics here so far. So why not go with the structure of the program?
There you go. 7 full albums in the books. Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
Well, it was a great line in there that I actually started to sing it where it was supposed to go finally, and scared myself and didn't sing it. Actually, it's a great line.
7 full albums in the books for you. This would be your 7th, and a lot of songs on this album too. We're gonna get to
there's 17 tracks on the live album actually of about I don't know how many did we do on that show, that 23 like 23 tracks total that we had cut that night.
That was the summer of '94, last year. July.
Yeah, last year, and at the Warfield Theater in San Francisco.
Up north, yeah. Great. We're going to hear some more from that album. Coming up in just a couple of moments, we're live from Capitol Studios in Hollywood. More from Dwight Yoakam next. Capitol Studios in Hollywood, chatting with Dwight Yoakam tonight about his new live album.
Yeah, about Johnny Meeks, whether he's still playing or not somewhere out in Southern California. Johnny Meeks, who... Now, was he the original guitar player with Gene Vincent?
No.
No, okay. But he ended up playing with Gene Vincent, and I guess alluding to our Gene Vincent reference earlier being here in Capitol, where he cut, probably Bebop-A-Lula was cut here.
Right in that corner, in fact.
Studio A.
Which is what we were
back
doing.
Back there where the audience that y'all at home can't hear, but we can only see.
And then they go clapping again.
They are, I think, I can tell by the movement of their hands that they're clapping. Anyway, you're back there near Gene Vincent's ghost, folks.
There he is.
And actually, the chamber I'm in might have been the chamber that the echo chamber that we're using in the basement here at Capitol. The subterranean chambers that are still here and still are used on our album anyway, and our albums and stuff we cut are probably. Well, I know one of them was one that he used.
And you're coming back in the studio, I understand.
We're coming back in it looks like late June. We're going to start cutting tracks for the studio album that should appear in stores in the fall, and that'll be right after we finish this. I've got to go to Arkansas, and we're doing another bit of film work down there.
Let's talk about films for just a second. You've got a lot of videos out, and you've I flipped on the channel one night, late night, all of a sudden, boom, there you are. What was it, Red Rock West?
Yeah, I did a
Nicolas
small
Cage
part in Red
Dennis
Rock
Hopper?
West. It starred Nick Cage and Dennis Hopper, and both terrific guys, and written and directed by a gentleman named John Dahl, who I think is one of the great new film directors around, and I think he's going to make a lot of noise over the next few years. And I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to do a small part in that movie. It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Driving a truck. I said, that's Dwight.
Driving a truck.
No, that can't be Dwight.
Somewhere where it was 9 o'clock. I was driving a truck.
Could have been in the Midwest somewhere.
Yeah.
By golly. Also, you've got working on some more projects?
Well, I did a film early this year in the winter. It's titled The Little Death. I'm not sure when that'll be out. I played a supporting role in that. And Pete and I are both working. Pete's doing a lot of the music for an upcoming film that I'm going to go shoot in Arkansas. I think they've begun shooting it down there already. It's titled, some folks call it a Sling Blade.
Okay.
It's written by a gentleman named Billy Bob Thornton, who had a movie out previously that was titled One False Move, and is an extremely talented writer and actor in his own right, and he wrote this, starred in a short version of it, and now is doing a feature-length version of it, and is directing it also. I think Robert Duvall is doing a small part in this. J.T. Walsh is in this, who was also in Red Rock West, who played, Laura Flynn Boyle was in that, her husband, anyway. Whatever, so we're going down there and doing that the next couple of weeks.
And you really enjoy acting?
I do. It's just, I don't know, it allows another form of expression.
And even in the theater for you?
Did a little bit of theater. Did theater when I was in high school and college years. I did some community playhouse stuff, and nothing too, overwhelming. And then I did a play a couple of years ago that Peter Fonda directed me in here in Los Angeles at the Met Theater. We did a piece called Southern Rapture.
Right.
And so, yeah, I enjoy it. It's I think it allows me to enjoy performing and writing music as much or more than I do or I did previous to acting.
There was a quote written about that play that said, "You're not going to go see a singer who is trying to act. You're going to see an actor who, fortunately, can sing." And,
because he's not a very good actor.
No,
I
complimenting
thank you. I'm just teasing. You know what? I'm flattered that anybody thought that that in fact was the case. Because that was my desire, was to to put aside the persona that I have as a singer and just be the character that was in that play.
Let's go ahead and get into it right now, live. The Heart That You Own. Dwight Yoakam is get it ready in the studio right now, and we're doing the thing, stretching.
Oh well, we're good at that, Sean. We're stretching fools. Do they want another song?
No, they're going to go ahead and turn it on right now. We'll do it live from the album. Due out tomorrow.
Stretch.
No more stretching.
No more stretching.
Crank it up. More coming up from Dwight Yoakam live from Capitol Studios here in Hollywood. The band all set up, ready to go for some more live tunes.
Show
in here
business
tonight.
and professionalism. We can't guarantee either of them, but we'll just give you something.
Look out now. It looks like everybody's set. Why don't you go ahead and introduce the guys to us tonight?
Yeah,
Brian?
absolutely.
Scotty, that's Tross.
Yeah, Tross, that's
nice
Scott.
to see you, man.
How are you?
Okay,
Good to see you.
over here on my left.
And you're right. They can see that.
Yeah, and you're right. Actually, you know what I found out a minute ago? They can hear the audience applauding. We can't.
Oh, well, yeah.
Hey, well, thanks.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. On the accordion, on the organ, on any keyboards that you hear tonight, and on our albums, Mr. Skip Edwards.
They're applauding. See, look at them.
Well, the audience at home can hear. That's why I wait. I paused because even though I couldn't hear it,
You knew.
I knew. Somewhere on the fiddle and singing harmony with me and playing rhythm guitars with me on the road is Mr. Scott Joss.
There we go.
Scotty.
Well, we can kind of hear him now.
Yeah. Getting a little wild. Getting a little crazy. Getting a little nuts.
That's the way we like.
Might have to have him thrown out.
It's dangerous.
On the bass. On the bass. And also singing harmony, but not with me tonight. Taras Breedlove. Brodanic.
Look out.
Taras Brodanic.
There they go applauding.
That's it.
They're doing very well.
On the drums, Mr. James Christie.
And at home, they're in their living rooms right now, standing and applauding at home.
Bowing in deference to James.
On the left end of the dial.
They're taking pictures of the radio
Or for other
right
reasons
now.
we don't want to go into. And thank God this is a non-visual medium. On the lead guitar and also producing all the records, Mr. Pete Anderson.
They're still
You know what's crazy is I keep pointing to each member of the
like
band.
they see.
Like anybody.
Well, we're at the center of the dial. Skipper's at down around the 560 end
Skipper
of
would
the
be
dial.
from me 9 o'clock. Well, it depends on from your, of course, sure, yeah, from your vantage point.
He's on the.
Everything's from your vantage point.
All
isn't
right.
it?
He's on the left end.
Everything's
of the dial.
from your perspective.
Let's make these guys work a little bit tonight.
Always from
Crank them up, get them going, and see what these guys can do.